all the people are playing ranked.
Fishdog versus, well, it becomes a pseudo rank up night, you know. That's the heart of the idea of doing this on a Monday night when perhaps it might be a little bit harder in Europe to get a game sometimes. Hopefully Monday nights are a great time to get a match, because everyone wants to try and get on the stream. Although Darkness showing that they've got a bird of prey like anti-airs here. I do feel like if you can guess when Geiger's going to come in against you as Jaina, you can do some really strong plays. It's quite tricky, and if you get the read slightly wrong, you can get yourself in a bad situation. Like even there, I reckon the knee could have beaten that drop gear from the angle.
Perfect.
Good punish from Darkness.
Well, I feel like Geiger doesn't really need to get in as long as he has even life or a life lead. Just wait for time stop like that.
Yeah,
go for the time stop.
You're
Take
right.
your PP damage. And then just wait for them.
Oh, and Matt again saying there's been lots of new people on Fantasy Strike recently. It's good to hear. There generally always is, to be honest. Oi! Alright, my cat has to come on the stream next to be naughty. This is what happens when you're naughty, okay?
Beautiful time stop, cat. Look at it. No, it wasn't. It wasn't quite there. The cat cursed time stop for me.
It did, I'm sorry. Max, that's not. You don't do the cursing, okay? Don't try and tear up my sofa. Don't curse time stops.
Round 1. Fight.
I mean, okay. Darkness pushing Geiger to the corner here. It's always a good way to start it. Had an opportunity for an anti-air, yeah. The things with Grave is noticing how strong his anti-airs are if you can watch them. That's a cheeky sword. Shouldn't have worked, but it does. I mean, coming from Darkness, you've got to be expecting a few cheeky swords.
Sure. Might be the connection. Can be hard to react to swords at times on higher pings.
Fishdog's another UK player, and I have a great connection with
is he?
Darkness, so yeah.
Am I confusing him with someone else? Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay, don't worry about it. Baits the flash gear, but it doesn't come. Fishdog wisely choosing just to wake up nothing there, or maybe wake up block. The match really hangs in the balance here. Who's going to take the first round? Baiting the time stop, but oh, shimmies himself into the time spiral.
Round 2.
The weird alter jump I put him in the time spiral. Unfortunate. Just goes for a throw. Oh, in the back A. Doesn't get a combo off the back A, unfortunate.
Great Dragon Heart though. Baiting, I feel like you really want to go for cross-ups as much as you've got, and many opportunities as you can with Grave. Against Geiger, you can't afford to give him any chances. Oh, very nicely avoided any chip damage though. Risky fireballs here, but sorry, no, it's not. It's no super meter. I'm looking at the wrong super meter, just like I do when I'm playing. Oh, will it? Just out of range. Fishdog takes another round.
Round 3.
I feel your Darkness. Totally would have done the same.
Drop gear with a rare air-to-air win there. Not the greatest at it. Cross-ups coming now. This is what I like to see from Grave in those situations. You've kind of got to take advantage of every single knockdown you get against Geiger to put the pressure on him. Going for that backwind.
Cheeky backwind.
Yeah. But unfortunately, this is how it tends to go. Yeah, Geiger grinds you down, kind of gradually both whittling life away, and then one time stop. That's all he needs to get the victory. Cryptonic saying someone got a kind of maybe a rage quit against them earlier, but yeah. One of the funny things, of course, is that players who play other fighting games are kind of trained to quit out to avoid getting losses. It doesn't work in Fantasy Strike, of course. It will still assign you the win or the loss if you quit. It's a proper game with proper design.
Shots fired.
Yeah, absolutely. Can't believe that any game released in the last 20 years didn't have that problem solved. It's like, come on, guys. Anyway, fishdog here on the Winnie the Pooh Lum, getting some very nice combos together with their items. Skill coin not out of range. Bomb, perhaps not what he wanted there. Pushes him back into the chip damage range of Grave. What?
Oh no, what?
Yeah, I think Lum win. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure Lum's winning this.
Got through the sword in time. Nice one.
Oh, enigmatic game. It honestly doesn't matter if you do, right? If you do quit out, because you still lose. So who cares? Like, the winner's got nothing to complain about in Fantasy Strike. And also, anytime, like, this game is doing it right. It's like, you quit, you lose. That's all you need to do. Like, who cares? Like, maybe you get a phone call. Maybe you're in a bad mood. Maybe you have a household emergency. For any reason you want to be able to quit a game, that's fine. Like it's like if you're playing chess or StarCraft or anything like that. Oh, but Fishdog's Lum trying to roll under the Grave Fireball there, which I've tried far too many times before I realised it wasn't possible. Jackpot trades with the. Here's the thing. The fireball pressure from Grave actually useful against Lum there because it's stopping Lum from using his items well.
It's really hard matchup for Lum because Grave can just clear all his items and Lum has a really hard time getting past those clouds.
Yeah, I do rate Grave in this one. Actually beat Janet's, I think it was Janet's Lum with my Grave in the tournament.
Oh, good stuff.
And then she changed to De Grey, of course, and beat me. I don't like Grave against De Grey. Only the very best ones like Janet, of course.
Ah, picking a very nice time to do the card reel.
He tried to claw the sofa, so I had to pick him up, and he's been forced to sit here.
Fishdog going on the aggressive there.
I'll give you a bit of cat cam right now. People on the stream.
This is Fishdog's round to take. Yeah, he wins this. Bomb takes it.
Fishdog coming through against Darkness. What a good diamond match that was, though. It worked, says Fishdog in the stream chat. Almost surprised.
Showing us how to get around those pesky clouds.
Right, that's great. Like, let's stay on Fishdog for another match and see what we get in the grand final.